What's up, guys? Thanks for joining the stream. That is my fancy screensaver now. This is actually a shot from in-game the other night. I ran into a... There was even more than this. I ran into a big group of Diablos. Alright. Diabloceratops for tonight, fellas. Let's see, what skin do you guys like? Get that one. And I got this one. I kind of like the green one. Let's see how it looks. Ooh, that looks kind of weird. Does that look weird? Yeah. Kind of weird. Let's see. I mean, I like the patterns, but I like that pattern A actually puts a little color on his back. Yeah, I'm gonna go green. Okay. So, are we gonna try to do the west rail access and run across that beach to try to get to Sanctuary? I don't know. It's kind of a pain. I have another one I've been doing where I spawn Highlands and I run all the way to I don't know what it's called, but there's a sanctuary over here and a little water source to the northeast of water access. It's a bit longer, but it's really safe, and there's like there's almost no one there anyway, let alone carnivores and other Diablos. I think we're gonna do that. Why not? It's more traveling, but okay, it's nighttime. It's safer. Oh, look at this. We're in the migration zone. I'm not going to stay here, though. There is some mess food right here. I am going to go for this. And then we're going to hit the road. It's cool that we spawned in a migration zone, but it's not what I'm after this minute, because I want to go get a perfect diet, but this is just going to have S and the 3 dots, as far as I know. I've never seen anything besides S and 3 dot in the Highlands. Alright, don't overfill. Okay. Okay, now our beginning journey begins. We are going to go to the sanctuary that is very east of here. Playing. I feel like I do. Little ambient music in the background. Hold on, let me fix the audio here. I was just thinking of that. Yeah, that's probably really loud for you guys, so a little bit of music. I like to play with the sound cranked up so I can hear all the footsteps. But probably for you guys that's a little loud. Alright, we're looking for the little cavern that passes up to the Highland Lake, which is right over here somewhere, but it's usually a pretty busy spot as well. I've never been, it shows quite a big area in the spawn areas, but it still only spawns you in like a few spots, or within a certain sector. I never get spawned on the side that has the lake on it. I'm always over here. So it's not as big of a spawn area as it shows you, or it hasn't been for me. Took me a while to clue in when I first started playing Diablo that it just seemed like everywhere I was like, man, is the map bigger? Like everywhere just seems so much further away than I remember. But it's just because this little guy is so damn slow. Oh yeah, I'll show you guys the stats. So we're about 86 kilograms. Our top speed is 13 kilometers an hour. That's not very fast. So we're just like a little walking turkey ball. Pretty much just a walking meal for anything just even slightly bigger. Until we get bigger. But yeah, we're just gonna have a chill stream tonight, guys. This is HORDE testing. These are not official servers. Well, I mean they're official servers, but they're the test servers. So things are subject to change, but it'll be should be pretty close to what it is once this guy actually goes live. Oh man, was I? Oh no, we're good. Okay. I thought I was way off on where I actually was. Yeah, it's a bit of a journey. It's nighttime though, so that's probably good for us. Give us a little bit of cover, but it is, yeah, it's pretty light out for night. We are entering the tunnel of death. Once we enter here, there is nowhere to run except straight through or turn around. Hopefully, I hear flies, so there's a dead body over there. Hopefully we don't run into anything and we don't just die immediately. The night vision. This guy he's the slowest land dinosaur, and he's got the shortest night vision range I've ever seen. Basically, as far as you can spit is about as far as you can see at night. Other carnivores and things like that are easily like twice this night vision or more. Like, it's hard to compare, I guess. I don't have it right in front of me, but it's way more than this. We're almost through though. I can see the end. We're gonna come out right behind the dam at Highland Lake. Oh, blood. Okay, there might be something just camping the end of this. There was the last time I came through here. Oh, there goes something right there. I see the footsteps. Oh, something else. Hopefully they don't see us. We're not gonna move. Something big. Something else. Okay, I don't... They didn't notice us. Oh, that's... Sounds like Ceratos or something. I'm just gonna get the hell out of here. Ooh, I just want to get out of this fucking tunnel. It's kind of good cover to move through. Like, they're making lots of noise, as long as they don't notice me. Oh man, we're almost through. These guys are slow as hell, but I won't even have to let go of the shift button. I'll be able to run the whole time. My stamina will last like forever. It'll definitely last to where we're going. we'll be able to track Sanctuary really soon on our compass. This is the lake. You maybe can't see it yet, but we're just gonna have a listen. It's a long walk, so we definitely want to be kind of careful, just so we don't have to do it again, waste time. Well, so far, we don't need water here. We're not going to drink here. And I guarantee you there's a crocodile or two in that lake. And that's a huge hotspot. Everybody drinks and passes through right by that dam. So there's always usually a gator lurking nearby. Nice night in the Highland Lake, though. It's pretty bright. Moon must be out somewhere. There it is. Oh, and nothing's wrong with my computer. You might notice my FPS is way lower than usual. I get double that FPS usually on official servers. Ooh. But because the HORDE testing servers, the FPS is like shit for everybody. What is that, a crocodile? Moving an awful lot in the water. I don't know. That sounded big. That sounds like a crocodile. I'm just gonna pass by. I'm not gonna go down and check. Don't feel like getting eaten by a crocodile. Once we get over that little ridge right over there, that's the direction we're heading. We'll start going downhill and there's more bushes. The further we get away from this lake and this area, the safer we become. We're less likely to run into anything big. But yeah, these guys are really, they're a slow grow. But we're gonna go get a perfect diet here soon. That's where we're headed. That's why we're making this kind of long journey. And that's gonna really boost our time. Double the grow speed for a while. Could sniff around for a laugh, I guess. I'm in the migration zone, but up here I never see the two lines. It's always 3 dot and S. Meat. Yep, no, gave a good long sniff. I could eat a little bit of this stuff. Oh, no, I don't even need to. I just don't need to. We'll go eat mushrooms at Sanctuary. I see blood. I just saw a little trail of blood way over there across the lake, so things are fighting. Something's going on. This is a cool place. We're gonna come back. We'll come back here when we're bigger, but not a place for a baby Diablo. And I'm usually generally friendly to other Diablos, but there's a ton of cannibals, like and a ton of mixed packers. Like every time I get killed, it's like a Sarah and Be like a Sarah and a Diablo and a Stago and some Raptors. Like I've seen a couple like really bad and obvious mix packing. So I guess the same as any server, but everybody's fucking sketchy. Look at that. That is a nice morning. Very red. A very red dawn. We got to keep the night vision on a little bit. A little bit longer. Try to give a scenic, make it as scenic as possible for anybody that watches. All right. Shortly, we're heading downhill, south a bit, a little bit southwest, and we are gonna hit up. No, I'm sorry, the other way around. Northeast. We're heading a little bit northeast, and we're about to hit water access right down here. And that on the radar, those two palm trees you see directly above my head, that is sanctuary. And the more solid that gets, the more it fills in, the closer I'm getting. And it'll slowly fill in as I'm getting closer. So probably like a couple kilometers out, maybe a little more, I don't know, but we're over halfway there. We're about halfway there. Oh yeah, when we get there, we'll take a look at the mutations. Talk about the mutations a little bit when we'll get our perfect diet, and we'll just chill out a bit, and then we'll use some of the slow time to talk about that. And running in the dark isn't all that exciting to watch, I'm sure, but it is gonna be daytime. It is daytime, but it'll be lighter very soon. Be able to see a little better. Well, we have had that was busy up there in the tunnel and by the lake. Glad we got by. That would be water access. Usually on the official servers I play on, or like the not the testing server, that's usually a really busy spot with gators. It's a spawn area, and there's just a lot that hang out there. But it doesn't seem to be the case on the testing server. I don't know what the meta is for the crocs on the testing server, but I haven't got to play one for much on here, but I'm going to soon. Because I'd like to try Diabloceratops. I've only ever played it on the official servers. I'd like to try it on the HORDE testing server where there's a much higher population, so I would think that would equal into maybe some more action, because it's pretty dead on the official servers. When you spawn in this river, dinosaurs have so many other safe water sources that they don't even have to come to the rivers that you're in, so you just end up fighting other Diabloceratops, and it gets really boring. But with the mutations and stuff, you can get to places that you can't normally get, and that changes things. Definitely makes it more exciting. I can already think of places that I'm gonna go for sure as a gator that I definitely couldn't get without like one of the mutations where it extends your hydration. Your water drains 20% slower, so that's a whole 20%. Like, imagine being out of water, places you've tried to get and about to die, but you have an extra 20% of your water still. Like, big time make the difference. Alright, we're gonna have to cross this river. Just as I'm saying that there's not many crocs here. Hopefully we don't get eaten by one. Should be entertaining, I guess, if we do, but we've come this far. We do not want to stop. Not even for death. Oh, these guys, they are pretty fast swimmers too, actually. The bigger you get, the faster you get. So that's kind of nice. You can cross water quite quickly. I'm just really small, so it's kind of slow, but... Alright. Very close to Sanctuary now. You see how it's almost all the way filled in, just a little bit at the end, or at the top. We're going to go get ourselves some of those bright red mushrooms that give you the triple diet, all three. Sure most of you know that, but this will also be a good example for anybody that's new or hasn't played yet, or has played but just new and doesn't really know what to do at the start. As a herbivore, this is for any herbivore, by the way. For this guy, it's going to be before 19%. You can eat these mushrooms to get a perfect diet, sanctuary mushroom, and it'll give you all three of your diet. But for each dinosaur, the percentage is a little different, but it cuts off after a while. So after you've grown a certain amount, it doesn't give you anything anymore. It's just like eating grass or any other plant. It doesn't give you any nutrient. But it's a great way to boost your start. It's like basically what you have to do to get a perfect diet. Because why wouldn't you? Plus, a diet isn't all about your growth speed. It's also gives you a lot of stats, a lot of perks. Increases your stamina, health regen, everything. Your bleed resist, fracture resist. Every one of your stats that you have, it just makes it a little better. Oh, that was a gator. Okay, there are some gators down there. That was a big one too. Way back at water access. Big boy. A full-grown gator, I did find out, a full-grown gator can definitely grab a full-grown Diablo. So still have to be careful. We're not as thick as a Stegosaurus. We can't just walk around in the water and stuff whenever we want. have arrived. Welcome to Sanctuary. This is what we want right here. These are the mushrooms. And when you eat these, make sure you pick them up with G and then eat them. It'll give you more value and make it last longer. And as you can see, that's filling in our 2 line quite nicely. I was just straight up eating this whole bush, this little group of mushrooms would have disappeared by now. But this way it stretches it out. So a little bit of a journey, but it is a safer journey that doesn't have a million other little Diablos starting out and all the carnivores and cannibals camping the route. This one's a little more out of the way, but it's very safe and very quiet, so I like this start when it works out. And I'll show you the cherry on top once we fill this diet. Perfect. That worked out perfectly. Full stomach, full nutrients. So there's also, unlike the other ones where you have to run a long way and expose yourself, there is a little pond, water source, right beside this sanctuary. So you do not have to go anywhere for quite a while. And you are like way out of the way as far as, I mean, there is some migration routes that come through here, but rarely have I ever seen much for carnivores. The odd Cerrado, I think. Maybe a raptor or two. Alright, we have this little private pond. Oh yes, there's also for all the scrubs like me, there's also a nice little spot where you can run for safety besides the sanctuary itself if you do get in trouble. This one is about as friendly as it gets as far as sanctuaries go. You have water, easy safety, everything close together, and you're kind of off the beaten path. I hope we get full grown. I think this skin will come in quite nicely. Alright. This log up here, you can still fit in it for quite a while, but this is a good one here. You run in here, you can just sit here and go to sleep. No Cerrado or carnivore or anything like that can fit in here. But if you don't want to go in there where it's so obvious where you are, I mean, that's like a emergency. If you can make it, you want to get down into the sanctuary where you can move around a little bit. But yeah, we pretty much have the run of the place. Right, mutations. Let's go find a bush. Do a little bush camping simulator, and we will take a look at the mutations. fine. Right in here. Okay. So we have not chosen our mutation yet. It looks like you get a lot when you grow, but you actually get 3. I've gotten 1 Diablo to fully grown in the last video I made actually on the channel. And you get 3. They kind of space it out weird. You get 1 right now. You get 1 around 35%, and then you get your 3rd one when you're fully grown. So choose carefully, because as far as I know, you can't change them. Excuse me. Okay. So I don't know if everyone's had a chance to look at them all, though. We'll just look through them, and then we'll choose the one that we're going to take. And it also depends on your playstyle. So this one here, Zero Coal Adaptation, gain some water when eating plants. That one's kind of cool if you're in an area where there's no water and stuff. Kind of niche if you would take that one. Hypervigilance, hear carnivore footsteps at extended ranges, so basically hear them 50% more range. So yeah, that would be pretty good. Bucking drains more attacker stamina, so when a raptor jumps on you and you hold E to buck and waste their stamina, this one makes it waste a little more. Kind of okay. Cellular regeneration recovers health slightly faster, 15% faster. That's probably a pretty good one at any time to get. Why not recover health faster? That sounds like a good one to me. This one's to do with nesting. I don't really nest, so I'm not too interested in that. Sustained hydration. On Diabloceratops, this is going to be a really good one. Your water drains more slowly, value 20%. So I have tested this a little bit on Diabloceratops, and I can get to lakes that I previously could not get to on the official servers or on the non-test servers. So that one is really cool. Where are we? Okay, enlarged meniscus, increased fall distance. Yeah, that's all right. I don't know why you'd really want that one. Drain your food more slowly. That could be good in certain situations. Your footprints fade faster. That would be all right, but probably not one. There's a lot on here that are really cool, but there's some that are just so good you can't not take them. So it does kind of limit like what you can take, but that's totally up to you. This is about moving faster in shallow water. Not something that I would think would be too handy. Interspecific aggression, and all the dinosaurs have all these, by the way. They all have the same ones. So this one here, interspecific aggression. I think every species gets this at some point, either first or second. Deal more damage to animals or your own species, value 15%. So there's all kinds of Diablos on the map right now because everybody's trying it out, and probably 75% in my experience are cannibals and want to kill you. So if you're in a fight, in a 1v1 fight with another one your similar size or even just close, if they have it and you don't, you just lose. So you pretty much have to take it. I consider it a survival thing and a combat thing. I wouldn't take this. It's not like the most interesting to me, but just because I know everyone else is gonna have it, like I kind of just have to take it. So I will get this either first or second. I'm not sure, but we are gonna get that one. This one is bleed resist. This is also one I'm probably gonna get, increased bleed resistance, because if you're in a fight and you can't get away and you can't go heal and stop your bleeds, like some of them can get nasty and you can die just from doing that, running around and stuff. So what's the best Dino in your opinion? They're all good in their way, man. It's just whatever one interests you the most, I guess. I like playing all kinds of different ones, and they're all really good. Okay, where were we with the mutations? We were looking at increased bleed resist. Yeah, a really good one. This is also this is probably a good one too. Congenial hypolagesia. Yeah, I don't know. I probably butchered that. Reduce incoming damage when fighting larger species. So I don't know if this means, it says larger species. So I don't know if that means if the species itself is larger than your species, or if just the dinosaur you're up against that happens to be larger than you, it works that way too. I'm not sure. So I probably won't take that one, but it is a good one if you're a smaller dinosaur. Recover health faster during the rain. It does rain a lot, 25%. That could be pretty good. Just depends. Increased inspiratory capacity, increased to value 15%. I don't even know what that does for you. Increase your swimming speed, increase underwater vision. We would never want any of that. Recover a small amount of water during the rain. That one could be kind of handy. Make significantly less noise when talking in chat. Yeah, and I would never waste a choice on that. Okay, so I think the first thing we're gonna do is, we're small, so I'm not planning on fighting a bunch of other Diablos right now, especially since 99% of them will be bigger than me. So I'm not gonna worry about getting the what is it? The interspecies aggression or intraspecific aggression. We are probably gonna get this one second, so we can save that one for second. And I think what I'm gonna get is either bleed resist. Yeah, man, it's so hard. Bleed resist would be really good. Be nice if there was one for stamina. Higher move speed. Higher move speed. That one's interesting. That's a big value. 25%. Recover health faster during the rain. But yeah, it's not gonna help me when I'm in like a fight though. Like, all these are cool, but I just know from experience, like, shit just happens when you don't expect it. You're running around down a road or something, and then boom, you just run into like a couple Carnos or a couple Ceratos. Like, you need mutations that are gonna help you then, because that's when you're gonna die. The most imminently. So let's take something that's going to help us with that, and I think what we'll take is the bleed one. I don't know what you guys like to take. If anybody has any that they like in there, they can certainly let me know. I lost it. Oh, stamina. Oh, there is a stamina one. Stamina becomes a problem as we get bigger. Here it is. Epidermal fibrosis. Increased bleed resist. Okay, we're doing it. We're going to take increased bleed resist, because if we get in... We're big and tanky, and we have a lot of life. This is my theory behind this choice anyway. And when you're in an extended long fight, like whether it kills you or not, you're probably going to be in a fight for a while. So at the end of that, whoops, hit my mic. At the end of that, how much blood do you want to have left? So if I'm about to tap out at 0 in this normal circumstance, but I have this buff and I actually have 15% more still, that might be the difference of being able to rest and live. So we will try it. How we looking? Oh shit, 18%. We gotta go eat some mushrooms. I was blabbing away too long. Oh, I hope we didn't miss it. It's right before 19%. It might even be like right now that you don't get... Oh, we still get it. Okay, good. Perfect. Perfect timing. See how fast that disappeared? I am a little bigger, but I'm just straight up eating these. I'm not picking them up. Save time. Perfect. Yeah, we're cruising. We're having a nice breezy start. Okay. Now, it's going to disappear here in a second within another percentage. This sanctuary won't show up on my compass anymore, and we won't get any value from those mushrooms. So what you do is to kind of springboard yourself just before you hit 19%, like what I did right there at 18%, or even 17%, 16%, anywhere there, just to be safe. Go top up your nutrients all the way and fill up. That way, when it disappears, you're not already a quarter of the way drained on your nutrients from when you first got them, if that makes sense. Hopefully I might explain that a little weird, but you guys know what I mean. Top up your diet before 19%. Then you'll get the most value out of it. We're getting pretty fat. We're already the weight of a full-grown Pachysaurus. The little head butter guys, which I do enjoy to play. I like just something satisfying about breaking Carno's legs. Oh, are we stuck? Oh, we're just getting a little too fat. Okay. X-nay on the log A. Next time we might not make it out. I'm gonna top up a little water, I guess. Alright boys, we're pretty safe right now. I think we can pretty much just chill out for a few minutes, and then we will head out on the map. Migration route is that way. Did that change? Or is that still the Highlands? Let's take a look. Okay, so right now we spawned in right here. Highlands J sector. Oh, okay, it does say J sector, so yeah, that's why you always spawn there. We spawned in at J sector. We went through the tunnel, all the way around here, around the lake, down here, down by water access. We crossed the river here, and then we ran all the way up to here. And right about here is where we are right now. And I think the migration is in here right now. I'm not sure how long it's been there, but by the time we start moving, it's probably gonna move again and be somewhere in the southeast. Hard to say. We will try to maintain our diet the best we can throughout the stream, because we want to get full grown. That's the plan here. And once I get past a certain percentage, I'm probably not going to start again, because it takes a long time. Okay, we're already into the second stage. 20% growth. That's pretty nice so far. Radish root. Oh, it does say it's located in Highlands. Interesting. Everything is. I don't know if that changed since the last time I looked at it, but now everything spawns in the Highlands. Cool. Alright guys, let me take a quick BRB here, put on some nice ambient music for you, and a cool background from the other night. We shall BRB. horns are starting to get a little pointier. Looking a little more dangerous. Getting a little heavier. It's all coming together. Oh yeah, I gotta turn that music off. I'm just having a peek if there's anything down there. Because if it's around my size, I'm definitely going to try to fight. Oh yeah, I need to test out. So in this stance, I'm in like my, I guess my rutting stance. Or this gives me a defensive bonus. Yeah, is that what it is? Yeah, okay, I think so. Because I can like I can push like this, I think. And then I can still do my regular ram attack, but I can kind of see how it's kind of meant to always keep you like facing whatever you're up against, so that's good. Yeah, it gives you a little defensive bonus, I think. So we'll have to remember to fight like that, because the first couple days that Diablo was out, it didn't have that, and you just kind of, I was just doing this, sprinting, ramming, turning around, boom, ramming, which was a pretty fun way to fight, I thought, actually, but gonna have to get used to this new way, because I think when I'm in this form, where I look all weird and wobbly, I have damage reduction, I do believe. If I run into another Diablo that I can actually like talk to and doesn't try to kill us, I'll probably ask him a couple questions just to confirm. Alright, it's getting pretty dark again. It's not nighttime, but it's raining. So it is getting pretty dark. I don't know if we just go for the migration zone. We don't really need to eat anything for our diet right now. Oh, gotta be careful dropping down here. We don't get trapped, because we're getting bigger. I guess we can just eat mushrooms for now. A little boring around Sanctuary unless somebody comes along, but it's really safe, so it is an awesome place to get a start. I'll show you guys the other, I'll get the map up here. This is the gateway map. This is what we're playing on right now. I'm sure most of you know that, but for those who don't, I just like to show everything. We are right here, right now, or right around here. And the other spot we could have spawned is, the other sanctuary is down here, or one of the ones we're supposed to go to is right here. And you can spawn right up here, West Rail Access, or South Plains. South Plains is just like a killing field. It's like the hot spot, one of the biggest hot spots on the map that I come across. There's always a ton of action right around here, right around this little crossing here and surrounding area. Tons of dinos. And as the crow flies, that's not very far from your sanctuary. And it's one of the places, if you start here and you make it here, that's great, you get your perfect diet. But now where are you going to go to get water? Which you need almost by the time you get here and get your diet, like you need to go get water already. So your options are to go back across the beach you just ran across in the wide open, where all the other dinos are going to pick you off because you're the slowest dino on the map or in the game, and try to make it up here. Or you're going to run all the way east and run over here and around. You can't go up any of these cliffs, so you can't cross the water and cut across. You're going to go all the way through here and around. This is salt water, and then you're going to try to get to this river where it's just peppered. This is one of the hottest zones on the map to go get a drink of water. So that's why I really don't like this sanctuary. I really don't like these spawns. They're garbage. Well, I shouldn't say they're garbage, but on here it's just like there's so many. Everyone knows the route, so it's just camped. It's super hard. It's really hard. And then your third option, your third and last option, is the Highlands, J sector, which the migration zone starts here sometimes. But other than that, there's not too much here for you. And you're super far away from this sanctuary. There's another one somewhere over here, but there's a lot of cliffs and shit, and it's kind of hard to get to, so I don't like going over that one. And you start in the J sector, which we did, and you run through the tunnel, up around here, and over across water access, and up over here. It's a bit of a journey, but it's way safer, and that's what we did. Start heading towards migration. It's going to take us back to the Highlands. Ooh, there is big stuff back that way too, though. Could just wait for it to change. Go see what kind of trouble we can find. Right back up to the Highlands, but we're not going through that tunnel again. Too much of a bottleneck, too much activity. We'll go check out the fringe on the outside. Hopefully just scrap, like, we don't even need the food right now, but we need something to shoot for, you know what I mean. Access here anytime. Basically backtracking the way we came in. Just a little fatter now. We want the night vision in case we run off a cliff. Ooh. There's definitely some cliffs. We can manage them, but we don't want to run off them. Okay, we're a little further down than I thought. Actually, that's a pretty big cliff. We're not going to jump off of that one. I want to go up the river a little bit. If there's any smaller crocodiles, we can definitely mess with them, but we can't mess with any big boys. This is pretty much where we're going to cross the river. Please be no big crocs. I heard a big one growling earlier. He must be in the lake. Thank the Isle gods. Okay, we're bigger now. We've burned up quite a bit of stamina, actually. I wasn't paying attention. But we may as well burn up some more, and then we'll just rest a bit. Just get into a little bit of cover. Chill by the lake. Rest up some stamina. For those of you that play, you know stamina is the name of the game. Got to have the stamina or you're dead in the water. We'll just let that stamina regen a little bit. Got our perfect diet. This is everything that comes with the perfect diet. Health regen, 15%. Basically, it's a mutation percentage, and each mutation is percentage-wise is like, you know, another stat like this. So some of the stats you can make are pretty huge on top of a perfect diet plus your mutation. This is blood regen. I don't know if that's okay. Here's bleed resist. So with my perfect diet, I bleed resist 10%, but plus that 15% that I took for the mutation, so I actually have 25% bleed resist right now, which is pretty big. Keep me in the fight a lot longer. Give me a chance to get away and heal. That's my theory. We still have, we'll get the other one pretty soon actually. 35% I think. Right around there, 35, 36. Migration route's still the same. We're actually really close. Let's just give that another 30 seconds, boys, and we'll hit the road. Come up with the Diabloceratops. Get out of the lake right around down there. Run up past this cliff here and up through the opening, and you're on your way to the island lake. But you can't do it without the mutation that lets your water drain slower. Your hydration. Extended hydration, I think it's called. stamina feels pretty bad already. And I'm not even 30. I'm just 30% grown. Stamina's rough. We are pretty much in the migration zone. We'll just do a little walk. We'll just walk in, save the stamina for now. Because we can always run in. This is a busy place. And the migration's been here for a while, so. It was here when we spawned here. Oh, wow. That's the first time I think I've seen the 2-line in the Highlands. I guess I've just been really lucky and it must be always eaten or what, but I've never seen it. Hopefully there's not anybody else around trying to get it. Oh wait, is it going to be like a coconut or something that I can't get? Or is it glitched? Could be glitched. Hold on. Where is it? Right here? Okay. Sometimes, even if you can't see it, it'll let you eat it. But I think it's something up in the tree. It must be a coconut or something. Bastard. Something else. Another one. Shit. It wants them coconuts. There's a big boy. He's creep walking, just like I was. I saw him. I don't know if you guys could, but he was down by the water. We got a big boy on the loose, and he's not saying anything. In this game, when people don't talk, it's usually a pretty clear sign that, oh! It's a fucking Cerrado! Holy shit. Oh man, did it see me? It had to have saw me. Oh! How did they not see me? I'm not fucking moving. Oh, I'm not moving. Not after that. Was that 4? Oh, that was scary. Those guys would have absolutely fucking shredded me if they found me. I thought I saw another Diablo, like Triceratops. That was scary. Okay. Let's go the opposite way that they went. I'm scared to even walk. Fucking running. Oh man. My heart's kind of pounding. That was pretty scary. I didn't want to die. Fuck those coconuts. I was half expecting to see another like Diablo. Mix packing. Alright, fuck. In the last video I just made, I raided pretty close to this area. It was over in the J sector actually. I just became full grown, started running along, and ran into 3 Ceratos basically in like the same kind of way. And that fight was on. You'll have to watch the video to see the fight. It's at the end. Alright. I'm gonna catch my breath, because that was scary. Get some stamina back. %. We're gonna get another mutation soon. We could just chill, wait for our mutation. Get our stamina and stuff back. Yeah, these Ceratos have the migration zone like locked down. They're looking for stragglers. There's probably a group of Diablos somewhere. Well, our mission is to get full grown, so if there was only one Cerato, we would have probably lost the fight, but we could have fought back a little bit. Fuck no against 4. Alright, let's just rest up here a little bit. Alright, sweet, we got our second mutation. I think we're going to have to take... Even though I don't want to. Interspecific aggression. I can't wait till I'm 100% to get that. I'm going to have to get this now. Because we're getting big enough that we're going to have to defend ourselves. The last one that we'll get, I can't see the list anymore, but it'll probably be like bleed resist, or not bleed resist. It'll either be like health regen, or maybe the stamina one too. It's hard to say because stamina's going to get tight the bigger we get. Anyway, we're not going back up there. Those 4 Ceratos walked like literally brushed up against us. That was way too close. Oh man, now there's meat down there. The fact that I smell meat just sketches me out because obviously that means something killed it, so. Just, is it still there? Kind of gonna try to thread the needle here. There's Ceratos right over there, and there's something down there. We're going back down this way. We're gonna find another way around. We'll get a drink down it. Oh fuck, there's a big croc down there too, but we might have to go down to water access. We'll have to go to the river. Oh, and I have to remember to go into sparring mode, or my defensive stance when I get in a fight. Looks pretty, but without the night vision, I'll run off a cliff. It's a nice night, though. Let's try to live through it. Hopefully the migration switches soon, and then we can follow it, because we're pretty good. We do have to start thinking about our diet. Like, it's always better to think of it ahead of time while you're good, not like waiting till like, oh, now I need it, and then go look. Which is what we were doing up there, but that was just, there's way too many Ceratos up there. That was way too close. We should have been dead. Okay, I'm not getting up that. Maybe over here? Yep. Kind of hanging on the fringes right now. Let's take a look at our map. We ran out here. Then we went through here. So we're right about here. Where do we go from here? Pretty much way too sketchy to go back to the highlands. Kind of just want to hope for a different migration. not skinny. We're going round. Oh. Maybe I'm not supposed to be up here. Oh no, I'm good, I'm good. Oh man, I could see myself getting way too much speed there. Ooh. Keep thinking I heard something, but hopefully not. Rest up on stamina before we go down to get a drink, just in case we have to make a run for it. Oh, what am I talking about? We're at the fucking, we went to the ocean. Oops, maybe I gotta go back the other way a little bit. It's alright, we'll still gotta rest up our stam. This is my buddy here. Somewhere else. This is not where I meant to go. We need water. How did I get that lost? Well, I did go away. I don't usually go, but I think we just overshot a little bit. That's all. It is pretty close to the ocean, the water access. Okay, there's a mountain there. Is it? Am I on? I wonder if I'm on that back road. I think I am. This should come out on the back end of it, I think. Hopefully. sunny, I can't tell if that's water access or not. Is that water or is that the ocean? No, that's water access. It's gotta be. Right? Yeah, okay, it is. We'll get a little closer, then I gotta rest some stamina. Might not, probably won't drink on this side. It's deep over here. Just gonna rest up some stamina here. Just watch the water for a bit, see if any crocs show up. Yeah, unofficial servers, they're on the live servers. This place is usually crazy busy. I'm surprised how dead it is on the horde testing. I think the mutations just make, like, well, obviously the mutations just make how you play the game totally different. We'll go around to the other side. I'll show you a good spot. Good spot to drink if you have to drink from this lake where it's shallow. And the big crocs can't come get you. Man, that's what I'm saying. Stamina is like, the bigger you get, the stamina gets rough. Makes me want to get that stamina mutation, to be honest. Instead of any of the other ones. The health one would be good. But man, I don't know. I might want to go for the stamina one. If you have more stamina, you can outrun somebody. It'd be kind of nice. Or run them down. muddy water. Yeah, I've almost convinced myself that I'm going to get the stamina mutation if we get to full grown. That's a long way off yet. I don't think there's any safe way down on this side. Just have to go around a little bit. Bud. What's this turkey gobbling about? What's up? Going to this lake up here. Oh, be careful. Fun with that up there. Okay, right here. Not right there. Yeah, right here is where it's pretty shallow. A big rock wouldn't be able to sneak up on you. You can't really tell from the surface unless you play the croc up here. Unless they changed it, but this is shallow as far as I know. Pretty much gonna have to wait till the migration changes. We're not going back up the islands. That guy's gonna go die. Say he's looking for his friend. You know, I bet I know where his friend is. After making a new dinosaur screen, he's choosing his skin right now because he just got killed in the highlands. Don't be a crocodile. it's gonna last probably 60% maybe. We need that migration to change as soon as we can. Something we can eat up here. With a perfect diet, we can eat other type of plants that aren't our type, just to fill up. But if you eat them and you don't have any diet, then it'll basically like poison you. It's on the other side of the river. Really want to keep going back and forth across the river, but yeah, I guess we'll make a dash for it. Please don't be any fucking crocodiles. That's the one thing I really like about these guys is they are fast swimmers. What is in these bushes? Is this off a cliff? Can't see around it. Yeah, we don't need it that bad, whatever that is. I'm gonna preemptively like head in the direction I think that the migration zone will go. It's right here, right now. So it's either gonna go way the hell out here or maybe down here. It usually goes like somewhere opposite or like the furthest away from itself that it can, I think. That's what it seems to be like. Usually goes from one end of the map to the other. So if we head kind of east or east, southeast, northeast, kind of just that generally east, it will probably, you know, it'll be like over there somewhere, 180. That's what I'm gonna guess. Oh yeah, shit, we need stamina actually. Let's just chill out in these woods here for a minute. Let's see what roads might be near us. Okay. Over and around these waterfalls somewhere along this bank. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't go down in here because I find this terrain really annoying. There's like a ton of rivers and a ton of cliffs to get around. At nighttime, I'm just not that familiar with like this part of the map. I don't usually come here. on many of my dinosaurs, like the swamps or the delta. And I've had to go through here at night before, and like it was very painful. Yeah, maybe it'll be out in like East Plains or something. That'd be kind of nice. Somewhere different. But right now we're pretty central, so like we're good. Like wherever it goes, we should have a little bit of a start to it. Ah shit, we better rest a little bit more. I think I've definitely convinced myself I'm gonna get the stamina mutation. Got the increased bleed resist and deal more damage to animals of your own species. So I don't like taking that one, but I do just because if you don't have it, you're naked against your own kind. Because pretty much everyone takes it, as far as I know. That Diablo we ran into on the hill back there, he looked like he was about the same size as us, but if he had decided he wanted to fight, then and he had it and I didn't, then that'd be that. So that's why you kind of have to have it. I think that one and the bleed resist are probably like your two are probably pretty good for the two starting ones. All right, let's just give that about 30 more seconds on the stamina regen there. Well, I'm just gonna explore around a bit while we wait. Oh, what am I stuck on? Okay, we're at that. That's that big rock. We're right here. Right around here. So, just keep going kind of down this way, I guess. I just heard a splash. Maybe it was just the waterfall. Could have been a crocodilia. smell too much. Can't go back to that migration zone. Too many Ceratos. We're just gonna have to wait. And hope that ours lasts until the next migration. Or shortly after. Little drop there. Oh, there's a fish. Oh, there's a bridge. Yeah. Stuck on a rock. There's a mud pit up here. I'm just gonna have a little look. Just in case something's up here. I think it's right up here. Yeah, he's thick, alright. Gets even thicker. We're not even at half thickness yet. We're hoping to get fully thick, but it's a dangerous world. I'm gonna head more in an easterly direction in the hopes that that's where the migration goes to. Where am I heading exactly? That's the bridge. There's not really much out there. Actually, I think we'll keep following around. I think we're gonna go over this little pond thing. That would be east, directly east. Yeah. Server restart. Have to take like a little 5 to 10 minute break on that one when it resets, boys, but we'll get back in pretty quick. It's not hasn't been a full server tonight, so still quite full, but not all the way full. So, ooh, wow, the FPS in this area is fucking terrible. Worse than usual. Felt that right away. Oh, body. Yeah, I think there's a pretty cool little pond thing back here. Okay, I thought I could walk over that. I don't know if it's a little hot spot or not, but I would like to run over, but if we run into anybody having no mana or having no stamina is a bad thing. Still pretty much heading east. We should hit this little pond here. I swear I keep like hearing footsteps from time to time. That's that like big mountain in the middle, I think. Isn't there? Should be a pond. Ah, yeah. Yep. I think this is a popular drinking spot because, well, there can be gators in it too, so I don't know. We don't really need a drink anyway, but. Some bones over here. How big are we? 1,200 kilograms. Basically a ton and a half. Oh. I like how they warn you in like 1 minute. Why can't it be like 2 minutes? Because I can't even log out time. All right. Well, I'll put up the little AFK screen and wait for the server reset. We'll get back on in probably 5-6 minutes or so. There we go. a new migration route. Just like we wanted. Look at that. We were heading pretty much in the right direction. East. Yeah, baby. Now we're down to grazing. We still have our perfect diet, but we're a couple feet into the new migration. We should have a little bit of a head start on some other dinos. Hopefully they all stay up in the highlands for a while. I'm gonna top up the water because I'm pretty sure I run across a bunch of rivers, but it might be East Plains where there's not as much water. I'm gonna drink right here. Crocodile can't get me through the rocks. This would be a good pond to hang out in. Boogie. We'll burn a bit of stamina. We'll let it get down a bit and then we'll walk and get it back up. But we'll stay moving. Got to stay moving. Across the open, walk a little bit. I have a feeling we're going to walk into a bunch of cliffs, but at least it's the daytime, at least I'll be able to see. This map in general, it just has a lot of cliffs. Speaking of, we want to go that way, and we got to go around that cliff too. We might have to go around the left, but I guess we could go down here. Okay, I'm gonna go around this. the stamina in case we run in to somebody. Pretty close to migration. I mean, theoretically, this is like perfect because I'm just running out of all my nutrients, but I still have a little bit of just as I'm getting to the migration zone. Whether we're actually going to find all three and be able to get them is another thing. But theoretically, it's pretty nice that we're going into a fresh migration zone. Hopefully I'm just going to get closer. Like, I don't want to burn my stamina, but I just want to get there, you know? Well, I'll just do a little rest soon. Yeah, we're super close, so I'll just rest here, and then we're going in. As soon as the stamina's full, we'll go hunt for some nutrients so we can fill back up. Been doing pretty well, though. 55% on perfect diet, maintaining. Hopefully we don't run into another pack of Ceratos. We have the triumphant victory music. Made it to the promised land. On the cusp. fast food right away. Yeah. But I do see meat around as well, so something is killing things. Ooh. Oh, fuck yeah. Thanks, buddy. Thank you very much. That's awesome. Oh, there we go. Very kind, sir. Thank you very much. I'm gonna eat all these just because I know there's other trees around where he can reach. There we go. And I'm pretty sure I smelled double line over here. see what we got. Coconuts? Drusilla. Oh. Oh. What the hell? Okay. Little tiny mushroom things. Let's do what we did with the beginning mushrooms. We'll eat them one at a time. I think that'll give us more. Gotta keep an eye out as well. That Tenno's over there. He's cool. He's super nice. Really nice if this one bush would give us enough. We get our perfect diet right back. What's up, buddy? Do you need those? I only need like one more. Two more. Awesome. Perfect diet again. Oh look, we can top up here. Whoa! I got it out of the tree. Oh, I'm full. Alright. Man, that was awesome. I couldn't have gone any better. Oh, I saw something shifty up there. Wonder if our buddy's okay. Fuck, we better help him. Might have a bunch of raptors. I saw something right here. There, I see something. Dillo, maybe? Or Carno? What is that? That's a little Carno. There might be bigger things coming with it. We've got all we need here anyway. It's not that little guy I'm worried about. I'm just worried about who might be with him and how many. See him way over there. There's the big boy over there. I see a big ass Carno over there. That's why we didn't want to chase that thing. Let's get out of here. And just hope it doesn't follow. Gonna zigzag a bit. Don't want to just follow the trail and give them easy tracks to follow. Might not even follow us, but I believe it's better not to take the risk. Oh, what's this? Oh, a packy. You're alright everybody like that, though. I just meant you're cool. You can pass by. Fuck, where am I? Let's see here. North. Okay. I think we want to go west. That's my plan. This guy might not be bad to have around if he can break some legs if we get in trouble. Getting up to pretty big. Like, our perfect diet should last us until we're fully grown. Just kind of in the dark twilight, wandering around. this guy's eating grass. We're just going to get ourselves to a water source. Ah, there we go. Getting close. I don't know where this is, but I hope there's not crocodiles here, or I'm dead. Sounds like moving water though, or waterfall. Alright, my little packy friend, thanks for the assistance. Alright, well, managed to get to 65% in the first go, maintained a perfect diet. I think that's pretty good progress for now, and I think we're going to call it on that one, but thanks for everybody that watched. That run went really well. We were able to survive the whole, didn't run into too much. Actually, we ran into really close danger a couple times, but managed to survive. All right, guys, we'll catch you on the next stream, and thanks for watching.